Hi everyone, and welcome to this video all about style resolutions. Now, at this time of year, I know that lots of us are reflecting on the previous year's achievements and looking ahead to what we can resolve to do for 2018. Now, for many of us, and I know that I've definitely had resolutions like this in the past, we'll look at things relating to maybe weight loss or fitness. Health and well-being is usually the general theme for resolutions at this time of year. But what I would like to suggest for 2018 is that rather than a weight loss or a fitness resolution, you look at style resolutions, or maybe the two could go hand in hand. But one of the things that I have definitely found after working with so many women over the past, well, how many years have I been doing this? 7 years. And from myself, is that when we start to look at our style, look at the way we dress, and maybe pay a bit more attention to it, we start to feel a whole lot better about ourselves, no matter what our shape or size. After I had my first child, I was really lucky in that I kind of went back to my pre-pregnancy weight quite quickly. And so I carried on wearing the same clothes and felt pretty good, I guess. But after my second child was born, she's now 2, I've struggled to lose the weight and kind of got myself in a bit of a style rut, just wearing the same things all the time because I didn't feel too good about how I looked. I didn't buy any new clothes because I wasn't at the size that I wanted to be. And so again, I was wearing the same things all the time and just feeling a bit blah. And I found it really difficult to pull myself out of that, to motivate myself to lose the weight that I'd gained. And I was like that for quite a while. And it was only when I sort of decided, you know what, I'm going to buy myself a few new bits just to feel more comfortable, to look better. I'm not going to spend a lot, but I am just going to pay a bit more attention to my style. When I did that, I started to feel so much better about myself that it had a ripple effect. And I then wanted to go to the gym and be healthier and feel healthier so I could continue to buy more things and feel and look a lot better about myself. And I just think the two things go hand in hand. And often, especially if we are carrying a bit of extra weight, and who isn't after December? I know that I rolled into the new year after a feast of mince pies, wine and cheese. But I think sometimes we're just so hard on ourselves and almost don't feel like we deserve new clothes or nice things. And actually, that's not the case. A few extra pounds doesn't mean that you don't deserve to feel fabulous. So what I'm really championing this month is style resolutions that make you feel good. They don't have to be massive. They don't have to cost a lot of money. In fact, the exact opposite. It's more just about paying attention to what makes you feel good and little changes you can make each day that may just up your style game a little bit. So, what kind of resolutions are we talking about here? Well, like I said, it's nothing that needs to be massive or expensive. So it could be something as simple as adding a bright lipstick whenever you leave the house. I'm certainly guilty when I'm on the school run or at home with my daughter on days that I'm not working of doing very little with my makeup. Now, there's nothing wrong with preferring a more natural look unless it makes you feel not great. So for me, adding a nice bright lip colour, it doesn't cost a lot. I have a few, I'm sure we've all got a few in the cupboard that we're not wearing. Just adding that, it brightens my complexion, it makes me feel a bit more put together, and I walk out the door feeling a bit happier and better about myself. So your resolution could be something like that, just to add a lip colour. It could be to add some more accessories. Now again, a lot of my clients have accessories that they don't wear, what they say for best. I always say try not to save anything for best. Life is a party, let's dress like it. So if you have some accessories that you're not wearing, get them out, put them somewhere you can see them, and resolve to wear something each day. And again, it doesn't have to be major. I found these little drop earrings, so they're not a huge statement, but they're just something a bit different to what I would normally wear the other day. But I've also got some quite big statement ones that I've been trying to rotate in over the past week or so because I got out of the habit of wearing them. Again, necklaces are a really great way of adding a bit of interest to a simple t-shirt or jumper. So accessories are a really good one, especially if you already have some. Scarves as well are great for adding colour. giving some additional warmth at this time of year because it's a bit cold, and just making a really simple outfit feel a bit more dressy and special. So maybe an accessory is the way to go for you for this year. I often get in a rut with my hair and will sometimes chop and change it. I've just gone a bit shorter recently, but then I haven't really been doing anything with it. I can curl it, but it takes a couple more minutes in the morning and I don't really bother. But I know on the days I do make a bit more effort with it, I feel a lot better. So that's something else you could try. Maybe a different hairstyle altogether if you've already got an appointment booked, a slightly different colour, or just curling it or straightening it or doing something different to what you would normally do. It's a really lovely way of just freshening things up. Another great resolution, and this is something that we can all really easily do, is to try and wear everything in your wardrobe this month. Obviously everything that's appropriate for this weather. I don't expect you to be hopping down to say no's in your bikini, but generally speaking, we wear 20% of our clothes 80% of the time. We just reach for the same things over and over again. So I would love to challenge you to set a style resolution to really get the wear out of items in your wardrobe. Things that maybe you don't wear so often, possibly saving for best. Get them out and get them worn. Now, if there are things that you're putting on that you don't like, then this is also a great opportunity to declutter and streamline your wardrobe too. So you can also have a bit of a wardrobe cull as you're enjoying wearing some of the clothes that maybe you don't get a lot of wear out of normally. A couple of other things that I do that maybe aren't technically style resolutions, but definitely work towards making you feel better, and therefore I think that translates into how we look, is having my nails done, and I also have my eyebrows shaved. I would definitely recommend having someone look at your eyebrow shape and colour if you haven't had that done before. They make such a huge difference to the overall appearance of your face, and they frame the eyes. They're a really important part of your makeup routine to consider that some of us don't actually pay any attention to. So I definitely recommend having that done. And nails, you can do them at home, so you can chop and change the colours, have a bit of fun, add some sparkle if you'd like. I just love it. It definitely makes me feel more put together instantly. So it's a great style resolution to have if you don't already do that. So there you have it. A really short video with some tips and ideas on how to up your style game for 2018. I truly believe that it's the small additions and accessories that we add to our outfits that make that massive difference. They give us a uniqueness, they show off our personality, and most importantly, they make us feel fabulous. And after all, that is what it's all about. So I really hope you enjoyed this short video. If you did, please give me a like and hit subscribe below, and I'll see you again very soon.